7 years ago, I was working at a startup, and one day I was supposed to meet with two of my coworkers. It was around 11 o'clock that we were going to meet, and one of my coworkers didn't show up, and we couldn't get a hold of him either. And finally, my other coworker showed up at 12 o'clock, and I thought something terrible had to have happened, because this was only his second week there. This is a startup company. Nobody would dare do that on their second week there. And then he explained to both of us that the night before he had broken up with his girlfriend, and so as a result he was stressed out and he had overslept. He was sorry about that, and none of us argued with him over that. And this is a startup company. He was there only 2 weeks. Had I done something like that after 2 weeks because of something other than breaking up a girl, oh my god, I would be fired right away. I ended up getting fired from there for much more trivial things than that. Anyway, now fast forward a few years later. So I was working at, this is a part-time job now, a tutoring center. And I had a shift on a Saturday morning. If I remember correctly, it was 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock, if I remember correctly. Now that Friday night, there was lunar eclipse. I remember it being special for multiple reasons. It was close to conjunction with Mars, which was in opposition. What else was going on? I can't remember all the details. No, that wasn't that one, because that one was in Taiwan. It was blue moon and super moon, something like that. Okay, so I go out to see the lunar eclipse, and at 4 a.m. I put an alarm clock in my car. I decided I need to take a nap, and I set it for 6 o'clock because this is out in Ellensburg, and I still have to get back to Seattle. And next thing I knew, it was already 7:40, if I remember correctly, and I had to race back into Seattle. I was half zoned out. I don't know how I made it from Ellensburg to Seattle. Somehow I made it, and I went to that tutoring center, and I completed my shift. I couldn't even tell people why I was so messed up, because nobody would understand it. You see, had my coworker gone to work messed up like that because he had just broken up with his girlfriend, oh my god, everybody could understand. He might not even have to show up that day. This is a place that I've been working at for the tutoring center. I've been working there for 6 months, and even I wasn't brave enough to say that I went out to see a lunar eclipse. I wasn't even brave enough to schedule the lunar eclipse before that. That's the society we live in, unfortunately. Now fast forward a few months after that, somebody broke into my car and stole my computer. What was really interesting was that I let my guard down just that one time, because I had met a girl online. The reason I met her is kind of interesting. A friend of mine had suggested that I get married because I would save a lot on car insurance, and so I posted something on an online dating website, said, who wants to get married so that both of us can save on car insurance, as a joke. I didn't expect anybody to respond to me, and this girl did. She doesn't even drive! And I got so excited to go out to see her that I forgot to secure my car. I normally wouldn't leave my laptop like that, but I got so excited I just forgot. I lost track of everything. So my car got broken into, my laptop got stolen, and I still had to go to work the next day. See, breaking up with a girl was just fine. Right? Having your laptop stolen, wanting to go see a lunar eclipse. Oh, my favorite one, and this one caused me to have major depression. In 2019, I was getting ready to say goodbye to my time as a single guy. I was planning to propose to my girlfriend, and I was sad, because you also have to understand what else happened that year. I had lost a close friend of mine to a drug overdose. I had known this friend since we were in kindergarten, and he had overdosed on drugs. I used to have an addictive personality myself, well, I still do, which made me very concerned when I saw my friend pass away from overdosing on drugs. Later that same year, an ex-girlfriend of mine was going through menopause, and now my time as a single guy was coming to an end. It just felt like life was just speeding away from me. I was depressed. And you know what? I still have to show up to work every day. And my coworker gets to take it easy when he breaks up with his girlfriend. I don't have a problem with him taking a day off to break up with his girlfriend, but I want people to realize that there's more to life than two people falling in love, right? I want people to stop fixating on the idea of getting hyper every time they see two people in love, right?